What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Modon J, and this is the Mo You Know. Now, this is a pre-Thanksgiving free live. We'll talk about whatever. We'll kind of be on verdict watch. You know, the channel is all kinds of messed up over here, but we're going to try to get a good 3-4 hours in maybe, and then we'll switch over to Modon J. We'll be breaking down Squid Games 2 live this evening. Now, it took me a while to cut that thing up. Netflix was over here blocking it every time I uploaded it to see if it would go through. They kept, so want to talk about and put it. What up, Kendall? Me and Tamika, we sat down last night. What up, Torian? I think who else is in here? Tracy Lee, what's going on? Last night, shout out to Tamika. She sat in here. I told everyone to join up in the Discord. They said, F you, Mo. Tamika joined, and me and Tamika, we got things situated over there. So we will be watching movies over in the Discord. Me and Tamika we watched Wicked last night. Yeah, y'all missed out. Me and Tamika were in the Discord watching Wicked last night. Yeah, it was real wicked, but y'all wasn't there. Y'all didn't care, so we don't care. But it is a free live, so whatever you guys want to talk about. I mean, I do have some topics. I'll jump into them. But we shall see. Which one do we got? Okay, cool. Google. So not Google Maps. Yeah, me and Tamika was in there. Clear copy too. You know, I got the hook up. I was about to watch Gladiator with Tamika, but she said, "Mo, I gotta go." Hopefully, you're feeling better. Let me see. What did I really want to talk about today? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but that's fine. I got. Hold on, let me see something. I'm seeing there. I was at the plantation. Yeah, we know, Kendall. We know you wasn't live yesterday. We did a 2 movie yesterday too. It was actually pretty damn good. Well, wait a minute. Israel military warns Lebanese people not to return. See how they can't. Let me see what this is talking about real quick. So the ceasefire begins. Ceasefire brings unusual calm for northern Israelis, but fears of Hezbollah threats persist. All right, so basically, you know what I'm saying, it's a ceasefire, but it's cease until one of us feel froggy and we get to jumping. Nah, so they ain't really talk about nothing, man. Y'all give me some topics. I've been editing. I've been working my butt off. We got a power video dropping in like 30 minutes. I'm working on the second vlog. Mykonos drops on Saturday, and I think next week it'll be the Berlin one, and then the week before, I mean, after that, I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I might do the Eiffel Tower on that one. So I got 3 of them I'm gonna have finished this week. Let me see. Top. Oh yeah. So it's the president of old Mexico. There's the Mexican president warns Trump tariffs will kill jobs, hint at retaliation. Now, I mean, that doesn't matter to us. Of course, we already went over what tariffs are, but it's not really going to hurt us. The Mexican president on Tuesday warned U.S. President Trump, President-elect, of dire economic consequences for both countries from tariffs, suggested possible retaliation following his threat across the board of tariffs of 25% on Mexico and Canada. Now, I don't even know what we get from Canada. Exports from Canada to the U.S. Energy products, motor vehicle and parts, well, of course, going down to Detroit. Consumer goods, forestry products, basic industrial, chemicals. Oh, man, we don't really get much from Canada. We don't really need their support. I think Mexico does 50% of our fruits. Exports from Mexico, 51% fruits to USA. All right, so here we go. For everyone that voted thinking that tariffs are actually going to help us out, we're going to see the price of things going up. Also, I was doing a little bit of economic digging, and right now what we see is the best economy ever. Of course, you know, people can say, well, this isn't the best economy. Stuff is still, it's literally the best economy that's ever been in the world history. But right now, what they're trying to do is drive down the stock markets right now from 40, I think it's from 44,000. They're trying to drive it down to like 42. The lower that they can get it for a starting point will be good. So then any in the stock market. Mexico made up 69% of the U.S. vegetable imports and 51% of the U.S. fresh fruit imports in 2022. So adding a 25% tariff on top of all of that, 50% of your fruits will go up 25%. A bag of apples for $10? No. It goes up to $12.50. Your vegetables, 70% of vegetables are going to go up by 25%, according to the Department of Agriculture. Let me see what numbers they actually got on hand. All of these websites are at you guys' disposal if you ever want to go look at them. This is USDA. Imports make up growing share of the U.S. fresh fruit and vegetable supply. Now, you know, we have a lot of farms and everything, but they don't supply all of America like we thought they would. Imports play a vital and increasingly important role in ensuring that fresh fruit and vegetables are available year-round in the United States. Since 2008, the transition of the tariff quota-free trade among Mexico, Canada, and the U.S., the North Atlantic Free Trade Agreement, That's why it'll take a while before these tariffs are actually implemented. And then in 2020, Trump he signed one also. I don't know if he forgot about that or not, or if his people. Let me see. 2020. See, all I do is go get the facts for you guys. USMCA entered into force July 1st, 2020. Now, this was up under Trump. So now I don't know why he thinks he's just going to be able to come in here and implement tariffs. It's a lot of dumb shit. But to the people that are uninformed, they'll hear all of this and say, oh, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. We'll just continue to go down there. But basically, this is saying, hey, man, we're not going to have any tariffs between any of us. Basically, this is saying open borders to trade. And we know that the world is built on the bartering system. That's how everybody was operating. Of course, initially, they started off with just, I got some fruit, you give us some meat. And then it turned into, we got currency, you got currency. And then gold became the standard. And then the United States got backed by the gold since we had the most gold. And that's why the US dollar is so important. But that's just taking us all the way further down the road. Let's get back to the fruits. Let me see. Between 2000 and 2021, the value of Mexico's exports to the U.S. quadrupled. Beer is included in those categories. Also, tequila. A huge share of American drinkers could face higher costs too, given the popularity of Corona and Modelo. I'll take a Corona. Modelo's all right. The latter of which is now the number one brew in what Modelo is. The latter of which is now the number one brew in the U.S. Mexico's gains as a source of U.S. food imports are the results of lower labor costs, in some cases 1/5 of the U.S. farm workers' compensation, and more favorable seasonality, meaning in certain cases the products come in fresher because they can be grown year-round because of the warmth down there. Now, we're talking about doing a mass export deportation, get them about the states, which means we're going to cut our supply all the way down, since we're going from 69% of the vegetables and fruits coming from Mexico, 50% of fruits coming from Mexico. We're going to go ahead and have to up that up. But guess what? We're going to have a 25% tariff on. So if we just take this for face value, what we're going to do is remove all of our workers, all of the illegal workers here, which we already found out is about 56 to 60% illegals, undocumented. So what we're going to do is remove 50% of that, which is automatically going to make the price go up. The price is already going to go up. $10, it goes up, let's just say 50%, it's $15. That's workers. Now 25% tariff coming from Mexico. Now you got to put that $250 of the $15. So now we just went $10 to about $17. If this mass deportation, which you know not going to work, you sit down there and you add on that 25%. Now just need so we can have a ballpark, because it wouldn't actually be what? Well, it goes from $10 to $17 according to the mass deportation and the 25%. So you got to be coming up 2025, 2026. I see you, because experts, not those experts, but the experts are saying that we lost a more we and economic policies that are being laid out in front of us. But hey, I don't make stuff up. I just go and get numbers for you guys. Total U.S. from Mexico last year, 10.5 billion for fruits and nuts, vegetables 9.5 billion, and preserved and prepared fruits 1.3, fruits and vegetable juices 0.5. So what, a half a billion, 500 million. Oh boy, let me see. These people going. Trump insisted that countries would pay the cost of being tariffs. His administration imposed yet economic say the most important companies, which will be to the U.S. bear those costs. In many cases, all pass along to their end users, U.S. consumers. Meanwhile, economics continues that Trump's overall tariff proposal, which includes 25% duties on Canadian and an additional 10 levy on Chinese goods. In analytic translations could cause inflation to increase by nearly 1%. And 1% put us back at 3.8, 3.9. Well, that's just a heads up. Oh yeah, let me see something. Yeah, what's wrong with the internet? It's raining out here. Unless I could try to connect to the Wi-Fi, but I don't know if it'll kick me off or not. Let me see. When I hear music. I don't even know if it's not. Oh man, I don't know. My whole damn computer going slow now. I ain't even connected on this. Oh man, hold on. Mm. Can y'all hear me? I'll take that as a no. Oh man, of course it would do that. I've been sitting around all damn day now. And I got no food. Uh, I only got one more, but shit. Speaking of that, hold on. Mm. Turn to an old man. I done did all that talking, didn't even hear nothing. Well, long story short, we screwed. Long story short, we screwed. Because it had me. So what is it now? Is it choppy or is it clear? Like, this is why I should just stay doing what I was doing, just chilling, listening to music, kicking it. Better now? All right, man. Too many trouble. Problem. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. But give me some topics because I really don't have anything. I mean, I got some stuff I can talk about, but I'll start going down the rabbit hole. Y'all might have too interested in that because there is stuff I want to research on my own. But if y'all or lead me somewhere, I'll pick up from there. The pain moment. Oh man. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Now I got invited to a Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully this thing, I don't know what's going. It's only in here, so for the moment. But I had to go to a Thanksgiving dinner. They start Thanksgiving at 4, though. But I want the outlet tomorrow and see what I get free Black Friday deal. So I think I'm gonna head over there and then I'm gonna head to a little Thanksgiving, or I guess they call it Thanksgiving. Sounds kind of ish to me, but I'm gonna head over there. That a potential host. I'm kind of doing like an interview, you know, a potential host that's gonna be on my Saturday show. She'll be over there, so we're gonna do a little interview with her. We see if saying she fits what goes on. You know what I mean? She cool people though. Let me see. Law and crime. We'll go over here and see what the hell they got. Oh, I got some regular drink over there now. We got some Henny, but I gotta be up in the morning because I want to hit those. I want to hit those outlets up early in the morning because the Germans are gonna be at work, so it should just be me up there. If y'all ever stream any like and stuff, don't stream off of fucking Fox, man. That's who slapped me over the head and took my stream down. I think it was Fox. I could be wrong. Where's TV? Give me a second. Security camera, Lincoln Riley. No, we don't want that one. Oh, they got the whole thing. Do y'all know the Lincoln Riley? I heard about it, but I ain't never follow up on it. Lincoln Riley's killer. That's 22 hours. Hell no. Let me see the points changed. So they had a whole damn trial on this. Let me see. The murder of Lincoln Riley. All right, well, let's do a little research on this. Lincoln Riley. We'll go down this path. I heard about it, but I don't know what it is about. All right, so Lincoln Riley. We'll start with that. Can y'all hear me? Because if not, I'm about to go do my own job. The murder of Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley spent his life out. All right, well, we're gonna go down the timeline because this is in February of this year. All right, cool. We'll go down that and we're gonna see what we can discover. I don't mind, you know what I mean? Unless y'all got something to do. All right, go to the timeline. Lincoln Riley on ABC. Lincoln Riley's last moments retraced during the trial on Georgia's nursing student's murder. Oh, ain't nothing I can do. Let me see if this helps any. Let's wait in the sentence. No, we won't do the sentence in here. The last moment before Lincoln Riley was unalive, out on the run, the campus in court Tuesday on the third day of the trial involving the injured of the 22-year-old nursing student. The Augusta University student was found alive in a wooded area on the February 2nd. Jose, 26, pled not guilty in May of malice murder and felony murder in connection with her death. He had jury then assigned to Athens Clark County Superior Judge. On Wednesday, he was found guilty of all charges without parole. Prosecutors said Riley refused to disarm victim. He was an undocumented migrant, was charged with which became a rallying cry reform from many conservatives, including President-elect Trump. On the M word at 8:55, Riley texted her mother, "Good morning, about to go for a run. If you're free to talk," according to the University of Georgia Police Sergeant Sophia Rubound, one of the lead investigators in the case, which testified on Tuesday about Riley's cell phone activity. Riley called her mother at 9:03, then started listening to music. The detective said she was captured on trail at camera at 9:05 running. With her iPhone in her left hand toward the intramural field. The detective said of the camera at 9:06. 9:11, she called 911, said witnesses previously testified Riley initiated a call through an SOS phone. The dispatcher was not able to speak with anyone before the call hung up and called back twice with answers, the witness said. 9:24, 13 minutes later, Riley received a call from her mother that went unanswered. 14 minutes after that, her brother can. The police said that Riley's mother not able to call answer before texting at 9:58, which was another 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Make it nervous not answering when you're out running. Are you okay? Riley subsequent calls from her mother and sister that went unanswered. At 11:47 a.m., her mother texted, "Please call me. I'm worried sick about you." I know my mom me, I don't even read no messages. I just leave. Subsequent calls, including from her stuff, also unanswered. Trail camera from later that morning shown in court captured his roommate Lee Sophia on the trail searching for her. Riley's roommates reported her missing at 12:05 p.m. and a unit police officers found her body 65 feet off the trail at 12:38 p.m. Witnesses previously testified data from the Garmin watch she was wearing on her wrist showed her heart stopped at 9:28 a.m. Witness previously testified, so 9:28 p.m. was 4 minutes after the first call from the mother. All right, 4 minutes after the mother first called. And 17 minutes after the police were notified. Riley sustained significant force to the head, including 8 injuries to the left side of her skull and injury just above her right temple. Dr. DeMarco, who conducted the autopsy, testified on Tuesday one of the injuries was significant enough that it caused brain bleeding and could have been fatal. She said there was also DeMarco said she was unable to categorize how that occurred. Cause was determined to be both combined effects of forehead and asphyxiation. DNA evidence matched Barra. Barr was interviewed on February 3rd in connection with her death and had multiple scratches observable on police testified. The board was there in the back room. I put it up because I had company, so I had it up a little bit. My place a little more feasible. Easier on the eyes. A man captured on a trail camera that morning of the M headed toward the intramural field shortly before 8 a.m. Prosecutor said the person was wearing clothes similar to what Ibarra was wearing on his Snapchat selfie posted earlier that morning, including a black Adidas cap. Ibarra was also seen discarding a bloody jacket gloves near his apartment. 944 prosecutor said were determined to have originated from Holly or someone with hair possession the same. The Bureau of Investigation testified on Tuesday. Files were found on testified. The Burroughs two brothers were excluded as matches. All right, DNA was found on the gloves. Not being heard was 500 octillion. The gloves contained DNA profile of at least one other person who determined was made on who, she said. All right, let me see if we can. Here we go.
We've opened the GI folder. What the date and time that we're looking to show us?
It's February 22nd, 2024.
And before we talk about what we're about to see, let's give a little context. Is there a bus stop? Can you point to the pointer? There's a pointer right in front of you. And in this frame, where is building X? See that there's now a red line on. What road is that?
This part here is Village Avenue Extension. This is Rock Road where they connect at the bus stop.
She cannot hear you. I can tell by the way that she's shaking her head. You're gonna have to say that one time into the microphone. Just say it again.
The road on the right is Village Avenue Extension. The road on the left is It's Rogers Road and they come together at the bus stop.
In this frame, do you see a pathway to the Celia at Azul apartment complex?
I do.
Where is the pathway? Is that where the individual is coming out of at this point that we see in the frame? And is there another pathway to that apartment complex?
There is.
Can you show us that one as well? Okay, so that's further back. And if a person were you walking down, where would you end up?
At the very end,
Yes.
to the right, and it goes down to Village Avenue.
And is there a bigger road that is near here? This University of Georgia. I am going to pause at 6:53. In this frame at 6:53, do you see apartment 14 in building S?
I do.
Please point out to. So it's the lit up door floor of building S.
It's the southernmost.
Oh, they got a jail call too. Check that out.
of the building.
So you just sitting around waiting.
With any person.
No.
Do you see from 6:50 court? There is.
Yes.
Oh, is that better view of the bag now?
Yes, it is.
All right, at 6:54.
It's 54. So this dude just sitting out here. I used to go to UGA a lot when I was staying in Georgia. 13. Go to all the games. They used to give us free tickets. It's early in the morning. He was really just sitting. Well, it's 55. This is what 2-3 hours before she's even outside.
What door did that individual just walk by?
114.
See, I ain't know all of this was going on. I just knew that there was an unalive.
Flexibility is the embodiment. How old? I'm 45. Yes, this is me.
45.
What are we seeing at 701?
We see him walking up to 114. And he's in front of the door. Now he's opening the outer screen door.
Thing is, like, this gentleman is sitting here, he doesn't even know what's going on more than what, 100 feet.
Now he walks back behind the building.
And now our next clip is 706. That's I put together, not watching 5 minutes of dead video. You can go to the back of the building. The back of the building, are there windows in the back of the building? And are there windows in the back of the building?
Correct, and it's on the ground floor, so it would be at head level, chest level of an adult.
So this is 7 o'clock in the morning. It didn't jump out to like 9. So he just been walking around this whole time. Seven 40. Now he upstairs waiting. Let's do this a little bit, man. Come on.
As a matter of fact, you swapped him. We're going to talk about it.
Correct.
Do you know what Diego Bar is like? And have you looked for him in videos that you have reviewed? And on today, February 24, you ever see Diego Bar on this track?
No.
Now I want to move on to other clips and then we'll go back to your last clip. What time are we at now?
9:05. Yeah.
What part of the trail are you on?
This is Avenue Extension and towards the bus stop.
What time? You said 9:05 a.m.
Yes,
And do you recognize the individual in the screen?
I do.
Who is that?
I think
Do you see what if anything she has in her left hand?
she is holding her phone in her left hand.
What direction is she running?
It's running south.
And was that also in the direction of the IM fields?
Yeah, all these people out here. I want to know. 6. They said stop it.
She went towards the road.
9:06 and 4.
11 was the phone call.
And now we are at a different time period. What time period are we at?
11:36 a.m.
What trail on?
Village Avenue Extension.
And do you recognize the limits that we train 11:06 a.m.? Have you met them before? And what are their names?
Sophia Magana and Lily Steiner.
The dog is Jim. Is that Sophia's dog?
It is.
Which direction are we going?
They're going south.
It's a high quality camera. At least her friends knew to come out here and look for her. Playing the trail. This whole thing is a bike trail. A bike. It's not a road. This is the trail towards the football field. Mural.
Now, yeah.
11:55 a.m.
Do we get now 56?
Sophia and Lily and Dawn.
This.
Now that the sun's up, how would you describe the lighting that day?
Partly sunny that day. It was a little bit windy.
I have to load the Gentech player for this. This may take 1 moment.
We ain't got no 1 minute
This is
time.
why we decided that term to the celiac. How do you say it again? Celio.
Mass statistics.
Say it one more time.
Laser fish clone.
Okay, was that department? Okay. Can you spell that for Madam Court Reporter?
CIELOAZYLUK.
Celiac is to cut through the department. I can. One in the bottom screen, one in the
Correct.
play at 9:41.
This is it. 9:41. Well, he said it happened at 9:28. Stop. According to the
I
watch.
see some red now coming through. I just saw some red. Hold on. At 9:42 a.m. Do you see
Yes.
what's the red?
It's detect motion camera.
And what image?
It's the blob, used to be black blob.
And what direction is that heading?
It's going west towards the celiac apartment.
This time period when you watch this trail paving. Did you see anything else suspicious or that got your attention, or any other people that got your attention?
No.
I want to ask you about a few other things that you did in this case, Detective. First of all, did you review the cell phone, Riley?
I did.
And it was extracted by your department? How-
All right, that was just the footage. I mean, we're not about to sit through this whole trial and go through all. I just want to see any foot of the actual. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see what they got on the trials. Did the internet get any better, or was still terrible the whole time?
Wellington Code event is
It's still trash. I know it's like lagging when I'm between the screens. Was this 50? Well, the guy, he ended up getting life without parole, so that's the end of him. What else did I have? Oh, let me see. Yeah, I don't know what it's the internet. That's all it is. I only got one bar, but I'm plugged up hardwire. Guess the snow, or not the snow, but the damn rain. I know my street is all blocked off. I'm not ABC. The lights visible. Unemployment applications hover near 7-month lows. Informant and Biden probe new tax charges. This brother online for the members to the fight for freedom. I don't know if they're gonna get out or not. Search called off for a minute. Let's see what this is about. It's just weird.
We noticed that she didn't at 1:30.
limbs are feeling empty today as search and rescue up the street looking for a missing woman who helps run the store.
And then I called her. The call went to her voicemail.
Khalid Kamawi and his brother own the store, and when Susan Lane Fournier didn't show up for work last Friday, they knew something was wrong.
We had 8 teams in the field. That comprises about 37 folks, 2 drone operators in the field, and then we also have our own canine teams in the field. And so those folks are covering a very large area.
Ross is helping lead the search. He says the Fournier truck was found near the Salmon River trailhead. They believe she is with her 2 dogs.
Conditions they're starting to experience running into snow, accumulated snow on the ground. And luckily, we have assets today to help navigate that challenge.
Officials tell me they are in communication with her family as the search continues.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that. Eric told me he can't even, I don't even think he can comment except for Kindle. I have no idea what's going on, man. It's probably, I don't know, it's this channel, but it ain't, I don't know, man. It's just weird stuff going on, man. We supposed to be getting cracking. We supposed to be thankful for we got for Susan Lane for Mount Hood National Forest. Okay, mountains. National Forest. Vanishes with 2 dogs. Yeah, I might just need to turn the reset the whole Wi-Fi, man. This thing going slow as hell. All right, here we go. It's now the 4th day. So they only searched for 4 days, and then we'll bring that up and we'll see what this just. Oh my goodness. Taking for fucking.
Develop. It has been 4 days and still no sign of a missing Brightwood.
Her truck lying near a hiking trail just off the Welches. Our Ariel saw and just live the stand post in Welches. I know you, Ariel, today. It's very, very tough on him.
Absolutely, it is, and there's no sign of her as yet. We spoke to Clackamas County, and they don't have solid plans to come back out here tomorrow at this time. But like you said, I spoke with her. He's trying to stay strong. He is so appreciative of all the support from the community. It's been a few days.
I think over the past, I've gotten about 8 hours of sleep.
61-year-old Susan Lane Fournier, known as Phoenix with Friends, was reported missing Friday when she didn't show up for her shift at the Hoodland Bazaar. The next morning,
Not laughing at her missing, but this is really called the Hoodland Bazaar.
her white Ford F-250 was located on Salmon River Road near the Green Canyonway Trail south of Welches. Her son says going on a hike without telling him is out of character for his mom.
She's ex-search and rescue in California, so she's well aware of safety procedures when it comes to being out in the woods.
Since then, Clackamas County Sheriff has been combing the area with help from other agencies, her and her 2 dogs.
Short of a large pack of coyotes, very large angry bear, there's nothing that will get in between dogs.
Friends have but they don't think she got lost in the woods.
No, I don't think she's a missing hiker at all. I understand Clackamas County have to do their part, but a lot of us don't think she's a missing hiker. I'm about ready to take back down the Salmon River right now. No, just one last.
This has been a tough month for Fournier. A few weeks ago, she filed for divorce for 12 years.
I have a case on our hands, guys. We're gonna have to write it down. We're gonna have to follow up on, but we got a suspect. We got the ex-husband, #1 suspect. I have to keep a close eye on her. She got a divorce about a month ago. Married for 20 years, nothing would come but her and her dog. She wouldn't go on her own without notifying her son. Prior certain reviews, so she knows the difficulties in the terrain and knowing that people need to know where you're at. This might be a case we need to keep close eyes on. Susan Lane Fournier. All right, Susan. This one came across my desk. I told you we'll go down the rabbit hole now. You are Fournier. All right.
Now her son is facing the possibility his mom may not come home.
It's been too long, and I'm always freaking out and kind of understanding and concern, but we're still holding hope.
About 30 minutes ago, last few Black and Sheriff rescue teams left the parking lot. Remember last time, or this time last night, this parking lot was pretty full still. We will continue to bring you those updates on iron.com. Reporting live in Welch's, Ariel Saul, Coin 6 News.
Yes, someone answered question.
So Mount Hood National Forest. We got it, guys. Yeah, my internet's slow as heck. Information hiker and the two dogs in Oregon, Huckleberry Wilderness, Oregon. Oregon, Boise National Forest, Willow Whitman, Dutchess, Fremont, Mount Hood National Forest. So we're up over here. Hood, Land, Bazaar, or Welch's, Oregon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said his internet. I don't know if it's. I think Kendall, you're the only person that. Let me see if I can get on YouTube and comment in here. Hey, anyone else in here, try to comment in the chat and see if it'll comment. I don't know what's going on with the internet, man. So Hoodland Bazaar is right here. I think, but it wasn't my internet that's doing it because I'm on the. Oh, so okay, y'all can comment. I don't know what the heck is going on here, guys. But you know me, we're about to find out where it's at. But this is a case that we're going to. I think that's going to be one thing we do on this channel. We're going to have to start this case here, Susan Lane. We're going to follow. Might have to order a couple of more suspect boards because right now our number one suspect is the ex-husband divorced 12 last month from her for 12 after 12 years. So we need to find her husband's name. So the search for Susan was suspended late Tuesday after 4 days of it. However, said they're continuing information. A 61-year-old Susan Lane. It remains an active investigation. Now the dogs are too. So based on weather conditions and the likelihood of ability, the decision has been made in operations after all 4 volunteer search teams returned from the Sheriff Department statement from Saturday to Tuesday. Dozens of search drone teams in the air sent and allocated over 800 search hours looking for Miss Lane. The department is now looking to split anyone Lane for here or has information about her whereabouts in the week enough to her disappearance. Miss Susan have to believe to be hiking her 2 large dogs. She was thought to be in the Greenway Trail area, Welch, according to the Sheriff's Department. Search. She was reported missing after failing to show up at work. Did not find Lane. She was reported missing by her employer. A community member saw her in 1992 Ford F-250 parked alongside the road near the trail a day later. A community member saw her, just seen the truck parked next to the trail a day later. She also goes by the name of Phoenix, 5'2", 150, reddish brown hair. Okay. The game is in the house. It's upstairs in my closet. His name though. I read the real world. Okay. Crew spent 4 days at the Grand Canyon Way Church. Now I got this trail now. So Mount Hood is here. Come on, internet. We supposed to be on a search right now. We can't even connect to the internet. Man, my bad, guys. It's just Germany, man. I'm sorry, man. To them, it's a regular day. To me, it's pre-Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get things cracking. So we know where this is. Maybe we can just find it off of the map. The Mount Hood over here, but we need to find the trail. So here's the truck. There's the same images. Man, it's a lot of wilderness to try to cover over there. The investigation into this disappearance is ongoing. They said if any evidence was collected during the search, they have not said. She was first report the truck on the road, told officials, told the missing woman the Salmon River on the night of the 25th. In the month, she filed from the husband 12 in the court documents on the divorce in connection to disappearance. We need to find here's a Green Canyon trail. Let's find the Salmon Road. We need to find her husband's name though. So Mount Hood Village, it ain't that far away, but
This is Susan Lane Fournier, also known as Phoenix. She is currently a missing person as well as her 2 dogs. She was last seen on Thursday, November 21st, leaving her job in Welches, Oregon. The truck was found up Salmon River Road, which is located in the Mount Hood National Forest. Susan was here for her and her dog's safety. Her friends and community don't believe that she's just a missing hiker. She had recently filed for divorce on November 7th and had served her husband's divorce papers a week of going. I don't want to accuse her of wrong. Have questioned him and haven't said anything for her, as well as her 2 dogs.
so last month, the papers the week of the disappearance. Divorce last month. Third paper this week. Okay.
5 days now that she's been missing. This is what her 2 dogs look like. If anyone has any information.
Okay, we got a photo. I'm assuming that this is the ex-husband. What y'all thinking? Not to be accused of somebody, because this is the Green Canyon Way Trail.
And you're urged to call this number. This is also the case number. Let's hope for her safe return and hope that nothing sinister has happened.
What y'all think about this gentleman? We looking at him as a suspect, or maybe just an ex-husband that didn't have anything with it? Group help us find Phoenix. Let me go see what group has going on, man. Let me see what this Facebook group has going on. We might turn this into a real a moment in time, a MOE, moment in time. All right, let's see if we can help find Phoenix. See if they'll accept me in there. See if we can come up with any information. Help us find Phoenix. Okay, here we go. Long for days filling those gaps. This information we are trying to help them find. Thursday, 21st, approximately 8:15. Phoenix was last seen leaving work at the Lazar and right for a truck with her dog in the back. So that was Thursday last week. Friday, 10:15. Phoenix messages from Facebook, among other back schedule for the upcoming Sunday. Friday at 11 o'clock last week, Phoenix fails to report to work the Woodland Bazaar in Welches. So that's what we know where that is, and that's over in this town over here in Welches. On Saturday at 11, Phoenix is once again a no call, no show at work, prompting an employer and friends to contact enforcement. Saturday at 12:45 p.m., a friend who had been hiking Old Salmon Road Trail spots a truck parked suspiciously on Salmon Road. Saturday at 3 p.m., she is first reported missing via a post on Facebook. A friend reports seeing a similar truck on Salmon Road, and that someone confirmed. That person locates the truck that belongs to Phoenix and alerts the CCSO that evening. If you have any information. All right. Is the time correct? Same thought. Yeah, I went hiking. So Gail said, yes, I went hiking at 11 a.m. in the area. And some photos I took there. I'm the one out of the truck. Carrie Gage is the one that spotted the truck. Oh, she's the one that did the report filing. Is that message on 100% from Phoenix? Did it sound like her? Did she say and know things only Phoenix would have known? That 45-minute window between that message and not showing up to work. That's a good point. So let me hold on. Let's see. So at 10:15, there was a message on Facebook. And 11 o'clock. So they're saying, which think about that. Whoever she sent that message to, did it seem like her? Was the conversation like her? That's a good observation. That is 45-minute window where could not see the husband, or I'm gonna say they could have. 8:15, she was last even leaving work the day before. The night before, 8:15, she was with dogs in the back of the truck. 14 hours later, the message sent out to somebody on Facebook. Her bath class scheduled for upcoming Sunday. Doesn't report 5 hours later. And that's when they contact 5 minutes after the Facebook man. Okay, like that. Where they going with that one? I am very confident that the message was her. That's why it's the timeline. It fits the pattern. So this Carrie lady, I don't want to. From what we've learned, Carrie could be a concerned citizen, but this is the real world, and we can't. I know it sounds bad, and I feel a certain type of way when these type of things happen. If it was ever to come to me, don't look at me as a suspect, but something is telling me this Carrie lady, we might still need to leave her up as a suspect, follow her lead a little bit, but not be too head first with it. See what she says and observe stuff. Now she's saying she has personal knowledge of this, but she knows who Susan is. So I'm leaving Carrie on the board. You know how it is. Everyone's a suspect until I move from the board. All right. She said, I'm very confident the message for her, and that's why it's the timeline. It fits the pattern on knowledge of. With, I hate to say it's actually a very short window from the text on the book with a friend to not showing up to work. Really lead me to at least that is the main time it happened. So, just like this guy gave, within 10, 15, and 11, whatever occurred happened at that time. He says, time stamp on the last took on my way to the vehicle. I was less than a fourth of a mile from where the truck was parked. Had no idea she was missing at that point. So let's see what time she got. Late November 23rd, 24, 12:40 p.m. So she got a photo at 12:41 p.m. And the vehicle was spotted 4 minutes after that, approximately 12:45. So Carrie is the one that's filling in these blanks. But it says it was spotted a friend who had been hiking. So they're saying that Carrie was a friend or is a friend. I'm going to say is a friend. Gabe, Carrie, that's what we asked. You meant PM, not AM, correct? Yeah, so because it's 7 a.m. So it'll be the evening. Carrie's response is okay, it's fixed now. This is an hour ago, so they're on here right now. Okay, it's fixed. They got the 12. So okay, guys, we're in here real world right now. We're in here real world. We're going through what happened to the lady neighbor here haven't seen the truck at home after Friday. Can someone contact her? Was this one double check her date and if the truck was coming or going, if you could see a driver or the dogs. So there's someone that's seen the truck at 6 p.m. Friday. Well, how could they see it? Oh, Friday she showed up at 11 a.m. She didn't show up. Saturday was the second day she didn't show up, but the truck was seen at the house. Someone said the truck was seen at the house at 6 p.m. on Friday. But there was a no call, no show on Friday at 11 a.m. But 6 p.m. they're saying that someone spotted the truck at the house at 6 p.m. Oh man. Per law enforcement, she was by detectives and told them she only heard a loud truck. She didn't see the truck or anyone that hint omitted it from the timeline. But you should put that in the timeline because they heard it. Got you. Initially, she haven't seen it while she was outside. Bummer. Rachel Jansen, we find. Oh man, guys. This lady is saying that she heard a loud truck at 6 p.m. Friday, but she didn't actually see a police. Yeah, there was a said she seen the truck. Oh man. And they said Friday. What's going on, baby? Right now, we're a real case right now. We're gathering evidence. Okay, and this she posted while she was outside on chore. Thank you so much for this. I've been following, but I've been really confused with the timeline since there isn't much info out there. At least it's a nice start. I hope it's helpful. There are a lot of rumors swirling, and we are trying to relay the verified facts as we know them in an effort to get more information for law enforcement. All right, everyone check dash cam, home cameras between times. Let's see what they say. Need to make a second post, share this virally. A lot of travelers search theirs. That's honestly a great idea. Could someone start knocking doors from the homes on both roads? This is a great idea. The road down Salmon Road is pretty quiet, but if we were able to find who was out around that time, it would be a game changer. And I'm trying to find where Salmon Road is. Well, here's Salmon River. Say, Road, Mount Hood. Thank you for the timeline. We need Nancy Grace. We don't need Nancy Grace right now. Okay, here we go. Teresa said, I drove up to the bridge on Old Salmon Road River Friday around 4 to 5 p.m. I was already keeping an eye out for her truck, and it was not there at that point. I don't know anything about any tracks. Kathy said, the scene, please call them. It sounds likely that whatever happened was earlier on Friday, so the truck not being there until much later is suspect. Maybe police checked phone pings in the area overnight if the truck was ditched there by somebody. Keeping Phoenix and family and friends of this very close to home, and I know they're going to do it. It's unspeakably difficult, and thank you for your time. You may want to ask police to check the camera, etc. Okay, so we got that. Please post if you find out anything. Saying that she drove out here to 4 or 5 p.m. Truck wasn't there at 4 or 5. Friday, Saturday, Saturday, first publicly reported missing. If you have any information, you can via Facebook. By 4 p.m., reports seeing a similar truck. So by 4 p.m., report seeing a similar truck on Salmon and someone currently posted it. That person locates the truck, confirms it belongs to. They're saying at 4 p.m. she seen, but Teresa's telling us she didn't see it at 4 p.m. Well, Kathy said, no. Teresa, I drove to the bridge up Old Salmon Road around 4 or 5. So we got to find this bridge because she said she didn't see it. But she may not have been. Okay, Old Salmon River Trailhead. So it's probably going down around this way. What up, Eric? We just going down and putting together. So around 4 or 5, Lisa didn't see it by the bridge. Noel's asking about the dog. The light color dog, did I like color? Or did I the pig would have some dark sides? Was it like was Noel out there to see a dog? Oh, look at the internet, man. We get on the case, they do what they gonna down.
And says the feels of a Dateline episode, but really hope that it doesn't turn out that way.
Do you know the dog just over? It looks like the dog saw Friday. Okay, so Noel seen the dog. This looks like the dog off night around 5 p.m. in Wilsonville. Fred Meyer charging station being walked. A tall, thin man in a hoodie was charging his car. 5 p.m. in Wilsonville. Guys, this is real time. This is only 18 minutes ago that this gentleman posted this. So we need to find out where Wilsonville is and how far it is. This looks like the dog I saw Friday night around 5 p.m. in Wilsonville at the Fred Meyer charging station. Being walked by a tall, thin man in a hoodie was charging his car. I only noticed because the dog looked exactly like my son's dog, but with a different head. And I thought it was weird to take your dog to a charging station at a grocery store. When he got back to the charging station, I saw another darker dog over there. I don't want anyone else to leave. I'm sure the dog I saw was all over his body. The dark colored dog was the same size dog, but it was hard to see in the dark corner. So 5 p.m. in Wilson, gotta put this on here for Friday. So 6 p.m. on Friday, 6 p.m. on Friday, they heard a loud truck. How they see if it was actually, they said they just heard. All right, so let's see where Wilsonville is. Woodland Bazaar. So Noel said Wilsonville at Meyer charger station. So we need to look up Fred Meyer charging station. Come on, internet. Come on. We need to get these maps. See how far this shit is away. Come on, internet. We only 18 right. Come on, man. Imagine you to And we on the case. Okay, so here go the they're saying Friday. Is it a straight shot? Oh, this isn't far. So Mount Hood is here. Mount Hood Village. So Mount Hood Village is here, but the Fred Meyer is over here. Oh, they're South Portland. Now, I stayed in Portland for 6 months, so I know my way around Portland, the city of roses. I've been to Portland. Definitely see Mount Hood from Portland. When you drive on the highway, you can see Mount Hood. It is amazing. Let me tell you that. Now, I've never been this far south down to Wilson. All right, so let me see. All my resources. Give me a second, guy. Fred Meyer, Wilsonville. Directions to Woodland Bazaar, Welch's, Oregon. So it's about an hour drive from Hoodland Bazaar to the grocery store. All right, so we ain't got more updates on that. On 4 hours, though, let me see what they got on here. It's a good idea to ordinance and ask first when they're post. Many towns take flyers down, usually post private property. Oregon Department of Transportation does not allow signs on public right of ways. So we can't use signs, flyers up there. As far as I know, big is that quality that do not. So this is just flyer. I don't think they have any here. Local office stores, FedEx stores, donated printing. Share this to Freedom Highway page for learners from Central Oregon traveling over the hood this holiday. I don't have the resource. Okay, they just talking about printing flyers. We ain't got nothing here real quick. We go get us an update on this one though. Because it sounds like we got some people that have been around the way. Friend finds them in the truck. Is a truck park kind of far side to was highly. Was any post on it? Was this linked to? I zoomed in on the truck. To me, it looked like the seats all the way to the back, right up on the back window. Or is the window still? Just seeing. Let me see. They saying it may seem like it's a bigger person than driving the vehicle. What this thing? Let me see if they got the newest. What kind of dogs? Let me see. What are the breed of the dogs and are their parents or lineage papers? Hey, we don't need to know the lineage of dog. Have you seen the dog? Not. Did you really think she's over there? If the ex-husband drive the truck there and drop it off, she was worried about her and her dog's safety. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about the husband too. As a person escaped, I'm a survivor of my own. It's not safe for any of us to post any kind of updates on this case that we've heard because we could be here reading the comments and it could put her in bigger danger. I mean, it makes sense too, but at the same time, we got to get the word out. Send the prayers for her, folks. Hell, we need to find her. All right, well, on this, see where we can go with this. That's all we got right now. Give me a second. Hopefully, the internet gets a little bit better. I'll be right back. We'll continue this on, but let me go ahead and save this right here. Years out for the board's last one. Lane. Yeah, give me more topics. We'll definitely follow that because on that one in real time, we just found out that there was a spot at 2 dogs, but it's not confirmed on that Friday, 5 p.m. Wait a bit, guys. Hold on. Look at this. The 2 dogs. Well, we had a unconfirmed spot in the 2 dogs at 5 p.m. I just did the Googles, and it said it's about an hour drive away from Hoodland. They said she didn't show up Friday. So around p.m. we seen the 2 dogs at the charging station, allegedly. We're not for sure. And Friday night, we heard a loud truck at the house. So maybe, oh my goodness. So what I'm thinking is, see, we got a husband is because maybe they got divorced. Maybe he lived in Wilson. Took the dogs back. He was at the charge before he headed that 1 hour. She didn't come Friday on Saturday. Friday at 10:15, there's a message on Facebook. if it or it was her, is between that Facebook message and her going to work. He said that he was served papers week of the disappearance. Sir comes to the crib at 5 o'clock or at 10 in the morning. She sent the messages off. He does what he has to do. She doesn't get time to go to work. He takes her. Now, this is the thing. Did they stay here in the Hoodland area, or did he go back to Wilsonville? But it's appearing that maybe I don't want to say this alive. Maybe the crime scene isn't actually Mount Hood. Maybe it was taken over to Wilsonville with the dogs. The dogs are, either kept the dogs or got rid of somewhere else. Drove back within that hour, moved the vehicle out to the woods, throw people off, people search around Hoodland or Mount Hood. And we need to go actually look in Wilsonville or a little south of Wilsonville. I'm thinking the paper got served. The day work 11, stop 10, 15, that's 40. Whoever it is, they show up. But now, they said it was a slim guy. Where that gentleman was in that missing photo wasn't slim. Slim guy charging up a car at the grocery store. 2 dogs, one in Arkwood. That's in Wilsonville. Dropped the dog that hour. Truck on, boom, 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 boom. Took the truck where the trail is, left it, came back in the car and dipped out. So now I'm focused on the truck that's randomly out in the woods. But everything was going on in Wilsonville, but that's unconfirmed. So this is just a theory at this point. Because we know it's an hour drive, and somebody confirmed that they seen 2 dogs at 5 p.m. an hour away. An hour later, a lady said she didn't see the truck, but she heard a loud truck. And then the very next morning, there's no show. And this Saturday at 12:45 p.m., a friend living Nike has the truck parked suspiciously on Stein Road. But around 3 p.m., she is first publicly reported missing. So the first at 45 said they seen the truck parked suspiciously, but they didn't report anything because the actual public reported missing wasn't until the clock. They'll post on Facebook. An hour later, a friend reported in. So I'm thinking that friend 45 that seen the truck was just suspicious, but didn't report anything because it's okay. It's just some part there. You go on about your business. Then you get and say, hey, such and such is missing. So by the time she seen it at 4 o'clock, she's like, wait a minute, I seen that truck out there on Salmon Road. And that contact the police. We need to contact Wilsonville and tell them that cameras at the grocery store to see who was charging. They are at the charging station. We know that Teslas. We know that mostly all of these EV vehicles that are charging up, they're recording nonstop. So if we can check the camera footage at the grocery store, see who's charging up, and maybe we can eliminate them, or we can bring them in as a suspect, get the license plates, and go from there. But that is a lead we definitely need to follow up on. So I hope that they contact the police. This is a lead. Now, you're going to get a lot of leads in these kind of cases. Will they lead us? 9 out of 10, probably not. It's still something we could look into and then we can follow that vehicle from where we can work in because electric vehicles and trackers, also we can find out who it is, who owns the vehicle, try to get the cell phone records, see if they can get down. They're not going to do all of that right off the bat, but if they could just get the footage of that vehicle, they can start tracing it through all of the camera footage on the roads. So that 5 p.m. dog. Yeah, that right there is something we definitely into. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hit that button, hit that subscribe button. That got me kind of got me. I'll be right back. All right. Give me some topics. So we're definitely gonna keep a close watch on this Susan Lane case. I want to, because now I'm interested in that dog theory. Maybe something went down at that grocery store that we didn't know nothing about. You can't just, you can't search on here? Oh no. Okay, I got you, Eric. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. All right, so oh man. Oh, you like that dog? Hey, that's crazy. I've never actually been in, I don't really join like too many Facebook groups, but it's crazy to see real time. It was literally 20 minutes ago that someone like, hey, I seen some dog last week. So that to me is Susan Lane. Let me do one refresh before we get in there. I'm talking about this murder for hire that Eric sent me. I told him I was going to talk about it today. 23 minutes ago. Updated flyer. Okay, hold on. Updated flyer include her truck and more dog pictures. So she's looking around that truck. So I just can't call the police. Somebody contact and tell the potential of a dog out in Wilsonville. My internet's so slow today. I don't even know what the heck is going on. All right, well, give me a second. I'm bringing that up here. Let me see. Just trying to see if he had anything else. Anthony said, is it possible she could have had a medical emergency? It's a great question. If the truck was dumped on the road, chances are the dogs weren't even there at all. See, look, even right here, that's a great question. If the truck was dumped on the road, chances are that the dogs weren't even there at all. Oh yeah, hey Eric, I just pulled it up, man. I got it pulled up right here, and I didn't see nothing, so I just didn't bring it up. But yeah, see, they're saying that the dogs probably weren't even there, but we have a theory that the dogs are actually in Wilsonville or somewhere around that area, an hour away. Look, that's what I'm wondering. She may not be anywhere near where the truck was. Area was probably between tainted by now. I hope they're there soon. I saw a post, one of those dog papers. I'm about around trying to find the area where the trail was kind of not familiar with it, but it seems strange. We're here, guys. What is this saying? Come on, man, load up, man. The heck? I was seeing a post about a light and husky running around. It could have been and their dog have not been able to be located yet after them hike. That's here, Lawson County. She said that they seen two dark, but they're not really, but she seen two dark dogs running around, found pets. No. So it's either the dogs are out running around, just running around, or they may have been in Wilsonville. Oh, I wonder if it's the actual. They've been picked up, I believe. Had they still been in the area, the dogs would have led people to her. This terrifying story. Was what I'm thinking. Hudson's a really smart dog, hoping to be outcome. How credible? Well, right now we don't have. Right now, we can't really go off of credibility at this point. We don't really have. You know what I mean? We'll have to dig into their credibility a little bit later on. But that's why I said this Carrie lady, she has a lot of information that the police. I haven't seen that on any of these news articles. We haven't had this much detail of what happened. That the truck was found, but we don't have any lead. Let's just say the charges say let's get any security footage from a gas or from the grocery store to see if the details match up. We got to go we got the point, and then we can start deciphering who's credible and who's not. Because at this point, they just called off the search. Start Saturday, here it is. Tuesday. So right now, it's much about because when they're not searching, Thanksgiving, you know, they not searching Friday. So you know, we almost had a week of missing right now. Just with we gotta take whatever they got and just roll with it. So I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm gonna keep up to date with this. That's the tough part. When you first start off, this is all you got. Now, of course, we gotta ask the ex-husband because 12 years, the divorce happens the same week that she found, but she actually served papers missing or last week. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. What up, Jenny Rose? Where's that? Oh, let me see. Murder for hire. Come on, man. Don't do this to me today, man. All right, here we go. New York Post. This 2 days ago. Shout out to Eric. You know, my dog Eric always gonna come through. Eric, he having a pre-dinner. You know what I mean? Have a family pre-dinner by my lonesome, all by my lonely. I hope it wasn't over life insurance policy because some people be tripping. Yeah, I mean, it could be life insurance. It could be she's taking half of everything after 12 years. You know what I mean? It could be all kinds of things. Life insurance, they aren't divorced yet, so he could get life insurance. He could just be like, man, fuck it. He can't either, or he everything. All right, so here we go. We got a new case here. This is a word for hire. The influencer is trying to PayPal $6,000 to three people, including an online critic. That's why when I got about the country, if you want to see me, you got to fly to come and see me. You got to pull a little dirt and get on a PJ to come and see you, because I critique everything. Because as a human, right, the influencer gets messages for trying to pay out $60 to knock off three people, including $60,000. Let's go in this. Sex influencer who hawked online courses 10 years in prison for trying to pay a friend to not repeat, including a business and someone who tracked her on social media. Ashley Grayson, 30, look about 45. All this damn Ashley Grayson, 35, ran a popular internet business from her home in Dallas, touting herself as a bestseller. Yeah, bestsellers, and an 8-figure business coach, course creator, and philanthropist, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of Tennessee. In 2022, she contacted a friend in Memphis. Oh, that's why. She contacted a friend in Memphis and asked her to fly to Dallas to discuss the business opportunity. For the power in her business to knock off 3 people for $20,000 per hit. Come on, Big Ash. Really, that's how you're getting down? Sounds silly. Okay, Big Ash. Teachable. Ashley Massinger. All right. The 3 included Grayson X, it's always an X, as well as a rival who ran a similar online business in Mississippi. She also added knock for this woman who made negative social media posts about her online, prosecutor said. This century crime where online using sensitive violence blame the real, acting U.S. attorney said. The defendant tried to hire someone to knock off a woman over things that happen on the internet. She ended up flying her. Memphis pretended to agree to the deal, but instead the video agrees and saying she would pay them at $5,000 carry out knockoff people. You know, I heard about. I've never read into the article. I just heard knockoff for hire, but I always said that. Remember when we were what were we just watching? What's the show we was just watching? Oh, when we were watching Power, and Noma and Kane went to go talk to the white officer and was like, "Hey, we'll pay you this." Remember, I told you what I would do? I would accept the money and then I would just turn them in. So that's what this Memphis couple did. They said, "All right, we'll go out there." They took the $20,000 and told the police. They told the police, and her ass got locked up. That's what I would do. Okay, that's a good move right there. I give them a double W. The latest in Grace video of police lights. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Memphis couple pretended to agree to the deal, but instead gave video Grace he would pay an extra $5,000 to carry out the knocking off of a Mississippi woman within the week. So $25,000 a week. The couple later Grayson cites unrelated incident. And they tried to carry out the knockoff but got caught. Later met Grayson give $1,000 for their attempt. Jenny Rose, yeah, just message me on Instagram. I gotta do now. Come on now. They let her met Grayson, so they lied and sent footage of we tried, but the police was got in for the attempt and still the police. That's a Grace was found guilty of a knockoff for giving the maximum sentence in prison to for because of the federal case. Her husband was acquitted from the involvement. Okay, let me see something. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. So wait. Her husband was earlier acquitted of any involvement. So he probably didn't know that she was trying to get these people knocked off. Texas influencer Ashley is set to serve 10 in the Fed time, attempting to pay someone to knock off 3 individuals. She earned notoriety on social media with her online business and lessons on TV. Blah, 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 blah. We already know about that. U.S. Press release states that in September 2022, she offered to pay about them knock off 3 people, including we need to find. Hey, if anyone can find me Ashley Grace's ex-boyfriend, get me his sister. Try to bring him on here and interview him. I gotta tell him straight, man, no money for it. You just Ashley Grace, but the other two include the woman who criticized Grace in social media and a Mississippi woman who operated a similar business model. The convicted influencer suspected the person each one of these value to Grayson of at least $20,000. During the recorded video, Grayson and this couple, the content creator asked, possible would they be offered extra $1,000? Yeah, we need to find that footage. Okay, so they received $10,000 for their fabricated attempt. In July 2023, and jury in Western District of Tennessee entered a one-count indictment, use of interstate facility in commission of a murder for hire. Yeah, we said it this time. See, that's what Lil Durk got. And she actually paid the money. I don't know if Durk paid the money. We'll find out. Against Grayson and her spouse, Joshua Grayson. All right, let's find out who this guy is. Joshua Grayson. U.S. Attorney's Office press release. Thomas L. Parker Grayson the maximum. All right, they're doing for hire. Reminded me of something to watch on the ID. Man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that had $60,000 just laying around that she could pay you to knock someone off, and even get 65 total, and she just gets someone knocked off. When it's like, if you just buy pages and not worry about them, you could have kept that 65,000 and your 10 years of freedom. Well, 8 years of freedom. Like, and then came home from Memphis to go to Mississippi for 25. Man, come on now. You know you're gonna have to give at least 100 bands. But yeah, $65,000 is not okay. No, she's 35 years old, man. We're gonna find her Instagram too. The 21st century crime, okay, that's the thing. As quoted in the press release, the defendant tried to knock a woman over, things that happened exclusively. He continued, fortunately, no one was physically hurt in the case, but the victim and her family still felt the severe emotional impact as a result of the defendant's action. The proactive response from investigating agencies and our prosecutors prevented an even more serious crime from that. Now, if I was them and she got 65,000, you put 20 on my head, I need 200,000. Let's see if we can find this footage. Oh, well, it's a federal case, so we're not going to see anything inside the courtroom. Damn it. Maybe someone leaked it. Let me see. So this one is telling us that, okay, Joshua Grace. Wait, his page better not be private either. So this is the husband, right? Oh, Lord. Here we go, guys. Here's the husband here. True Crime Avenue. I want to see. All right. So we're going to go down the husband's page. This is Joshua. Joshua didn't know what was going on. She was fucking with her ex. And he looks like he does tax. We guys, we might be uncovering. Okay, Joshua King versus Saved by Christ. Miss Grant, you can remove the. I'm the one of these comments. Joshua, you can move the husband and Miss Grayson out of here. She got to get 3 people now. All right, he got tax write-offs. Let me see what he's talking about. Business expense tax write-offs. Promote, yes, even on Instagram, traveling, meals, and entertainment, your full car insurance. Now, you need to have a business. You need to have a business credit card, just regular debit card. And when you go, you have to say it there for meetings. You can't just be out eating and shit with your business credit card. It needs to be for a meeting. Like, so once the new year hits, I'll start rolling everything over into my new card that I'm getting as far as like my travels, because I'll be recording YouTube videos and I'll be able to write all that off. All the new equipment that I'm getting starting in 2025 will be put onto that LLC's card and such things of that nature. So, all right, car insurance. If your car can't go and get, you can't do tax write-off for car insurance if it's an everyday car. You can only get tax write-offs for the gas that you use to go and do a job. You understand? So I don't know how in-depth this is, but you know, you got entertainment. It has to be entertainment dealing with the business. You can use it on the weekend with the kids. That's a business expense. Be careful when you see people like some write-offs. You might be all right, but you get with the IRS and you have up all this shit. You gonna be in water. I'm not trying to hear that. Pocket watching. Ain't trying to hear that, but I'm just looking out for y'all. But I ain't trying to hear fucking you on. Also, he went from a 490 to a 501. That's experience in Equifax Junior. And so you get off of your, you get these deleted off you, it doesn't mean your credit will go up. You still got you had a line of You still got to all the time because all shit adds up. Now you can get some of it knocked off and it will help. But overall, if you're done 400 and you're doing this, you got a long way to go before you even sniff 600s. So this is just showing more of that. Clients' first days, the first 30 days, they got 4 deleted. So they went up, what, 50? Yeah. 33 points, 38, 42. All right, you're doing a little something. All right, let's go. Let's go see what him and the missus got going on. Here goes that murderer. I'm out in the world with my live chick, my live chick that I've known for less than 2 years. You didn't even know she was putting hit niggas either. I wonder if baby Grace conceived in one of these countries. What y'all think? I love that we were both spontaneous enough to travel 10 plus countries before we knew each other. People will never say this, well, unless they are secure with themselves. It's of independence, knowing your partner was adventurous, self-respect, even prior to, yeah, she had some respect prior to you trying to kill her ex, nigga. Yes, she ain't respect others. Has been a desire for me. But you have no clue how bad I want this for you. I love seeing you smile, happy the issues of the world. Yeah, she's drowning in issues, nigga. Comments were flooded. They couldn't goddamn get up out that water. She was bound to drizzle, nigga. She's in jail 10 years because the issues of the world. And I thought I want for you love participant in your life and ready to enjoy the sweet melodies this life has to offer. I mean, from dancing from music in your living room while you guys eat dirt wings to walking in an infinity pool across the globe in Singapore, enjoying the 90-degree weather, discussing how cold the water is. Listen, any nigga that's writing all this shit is a goofy. Any nigga posting all this shit is a lame ass nigga. He did all this posting just for his bum ass wife to be trying to unalive corny be around. First of all, this is too fucking much on here for goddamn here. And if you felt this way about her, why are the comments on this post limited? No comments on this comments, nigga. Yeah. You posted this long ass shit for nothing. Let's continue on. 90-degree weather, discussing how cold the water is. As both of you stand at the edge looking like something panic. Now really get in. Have the audacity rush to go ahead in. I have so much for you. Give up on you start falling big. Man, shut up. Your wife is a murderer. A piece of shit. See else this goofy nigga. We could go 100 roses on and I admire for February 14th. Like any other day, I was excited to wake up in the morning. More now than ever. Being able to this time sacrifice your body and emotions as you're putting your life in danger, jeopardizing your life is the greatest love thing that a woman can do for a man. Jesus said it's best, though, when I think about it. He said, what greater love hath no man than this? Thou, that a man lay down with his life for his friends, to knowingly put himself at risk for me and our child has to be a beautiful yet scary journey. My best friend and wife, thank you for expressing your love that way. John 15:13. So Apollo. Okay. It sounds like a lot of bullshit. Okay, she got the Fendi trench coat on with the Fendi scarf, so we get money, huh? See, If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters and you ain't trying to get them knocked, you ain't popping. You ain't pop all the shit that this nigga, the Lord and sent you to me. I'm sacrificing my body for you. The Lord said, a man needs a woman in his life. Motherfuckers killed. And he got the nerve to keep this up. Motherfucking murderer off my Instagram so fucking quick. Hey, no, let's continue on though, because this nigga sound like as hell. You know it's worth a damn. All they want to do is show the design. Why would you leave a bag again? Why is it just sitting in the middle of the room? Yeah, okay, get it. I'll get money. Plus 10. Yeah, I'm the biggest hater. Okay, we got a passport. We got 100 roses. Okay. We got the big boy. All right, let's go see what else this nigga talking about. Okay, they went to Prague. Oh, Lord, hold on. We're on to something. When the right person steals your heart, it's not wrong for them to keep it. 90-day honeymoon things. Mag says she's still other people's money too. Oh, I kind of had a feeling that she was up to some scamming. Oh, okay. Let's go see if there's some complaints about Miss Ashley. We here now. You know I'm about to find some shit. Ashley Gray. He was a Rico charge on the hit, scamming, lying, and unaliving. Okay, so this is from April. How do I know what? How do I know what? Hey guys, this is what I do. All right, this is what I do. I already knew there was some fraudulent shit. We went through Asher's. This is all alleged. When we that, and I was just reading down the little, I going through it. I'm going to that you need to do this for with like specific things pertaining to your business, and you go out and buy some shit. Go and buy designer. Like I can technically put clothes on your thing. I'm using the clothes for my business, but I wouldn't off the clothes in there. The clothes outside. You know what I mean? But it's like I do put those on my business card, but they're feeling. Whenever you hear someone selling online, what do you teach online? I learn for free off of YouTube. Whatever you see niggas talking about online courses or come and fix your credit, I ain't no hater, but I'm a hater, but I'm looking out for you guys. Probably stay away from that shit. But let's continue on because now we got to find out we got to find Ashley Grayson's page also. And I want to see what the comments say on there. Now they probably delete. We have Maggie over here. Can I reply to Maggie? I want to ask Maggie who is she stealing, but scamming here. We're gonna watch this video next. Oh, Ashley's boyfriend right here, Tasha K. had. Oh, so that's back when it happened in 2022. But all right. She just found. I'm gonna see if there's anyone else shit in here. The B12 store. The grand opening of my B12 store, Natalie, imposter syndrome, tried to kick in, so I invested into a medical industry. Vitamin injected. Guys, he just said from these type of people. Vitamin injections, help my wife, myself, and other people. It was a no-brainer. B12 store in the North Star Mall. We're gonna go to that. Views. I had no idea how this would do when we opened doors on Saturday. People started coming in asking our registered nurses about different lipo shots. This is a dangerous place, guys. This is all alleged, but trust me, if you're listening to me, don't go in this shit. Don't go in here, guys. This is a place you probably want to stay away from. Oh my goodness. He said people came in and started asking the registered nurses about different lipo shots. They can speak to a doctor, a licensed physician. I'm going to talk to the registered nurse. If I'm coming in here to get shit, I want to know that there's a certified doctor, board qualified doctor. I want to know if there's a doctor in here I can fucking talk to. I don't want to talk to the registered nurses about different vitamins and lipo shots. They only do what the goddamn doctor recommends. No disrespect to the registered nurses, but if I'm about to get some lipo shots or some shit, I need a goddamn doctor. But let's see. I could see that this was going to be another success. Then the piece of shit system was connected like I thought. So we had to turn it away. I know that was nothing to me or distract me. I didn't want to open October 6th anyway, which was my brother's B-Day, to honor. All right, trying to do simple brother. Which was yesterday, text me, let me know that as soon as we officially in the door, customers come in and got injections. Also bought some of the packages. Sometimes we shiny, loud, and flashy business model because they don't seem popular. But today reminded me of something that me and Ashley always said to her students. Them and show them how to make money with no following. Do you want to be popular or do you want to be paid? Because I only teach how to be paid. Listen, if anyone's only teaching you how to be paid, they ain't teaching you shit. They ain't doing. They got online courses. They not teaching you how to get paid. So let me tell you how this online course shit works out. If I got an online course, hey, y'all come sign up to Modi J's online course. It's only $49 a month. Now you guys sign up for $49. Let's say it's 10 guys. That's $5. It's $50 a month. 10 here, boom, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. And I just made money off of you guys. Now, what I'm teaching you is some bullshit. You're not going to be able to make money like I make money. I'm making money for you, teaching you nothing. So when you try to implement this, it doesn't work. It only works for her because the global people being where they need extra money. So over anything, you the last $50 and take $1,000. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you do online courses, really, nigga, I'm not taking your online. Do you want to be, you want to be paid? I only teach paid. You know how ignorant that's like. I'm going to teach you. I'm gonna try to be a little special about it. When you go and get a job, when you go in there, interview, don't say, do you want to be paid? You want me the best worker ever? Because I don't teach you how to get paid. No, nigga. They ask you something. You actually have something that you're going to learn. This shit, don't fall. Obviously, my audience is a little bit older. And, we made it through the pandemic. So, I was giving people warnings and stuff like all that circle shit. All this shit is scams, man. We're going to continue on, though, because we got some videos. We didn't went down the rabbit hole. Y'all done got me now. Now it's time to start construction on my other 2 B12 franchises, Florida and then Arizona. I'm on my way. I'm excited to see how many guys will be changing these. The Lord told me, go abroad. So I'm telling you to go abroad, too. That have to do with your locations. Look at this. Seasons of me love this. I asked my doctor for the shots. He said since my iron levels are good, he doesn't win. Heck, I want darn shots. Let me go to y'all. A doctor told her, don't take the shots. What did she say? Heck that. I want the shots. But I just said I don't talk to a nurse. I want to talk to a board certified. She had her, you don't need to get shots. She said the hell. What? You can do your shots. Nigga, if a doctor just told her primary care physician told her you don't need no shots, I recommend you don't get shots. Why are you telling her you not a fucking doctor that she can do vitamin C or D3 shots? My favorite is the magnesium and B12. Nigga. My goodness, dog. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this guy isn't a doctor. Did I read something wrong? Does it say he's a fucking doctor? He's a serial entrepreneur. This don't know nothing about. This nigga's fixing credit score talking about due to B3 shots. Nigga, this don't know what he's talking about, man. Michelle, congratulations. I love getting these working for the country on their schedule. That's my saving grace. Let me see what you miss. 2-2. Where are you traveling to, Michelle? Michelle ain't that's nothing. All right. Go. Continue on. Go. Certificate of occupancy. Where's the certificate for the medical use? You're giving them shots. I'm not reading all this, man. This nigga, he thinks because you post a lot. Oh my goodness. You know what? I got different people in San Antonio. I'm sending someone out here weekend. Let's go find her page is. All right, so right now we just I think the thing is, no matter what they post on here, knowing that she tried to get 3 people, not her ex-boyfriend, it's like anything that they said, because that was back in 22. Back in 22. From 24. You still posting her on here. You want us to believe that she's just the best woman ever. I'm here now. We're here. Oh no, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to say I'm trying to see where she was going. But we about to find out about Ashley. We can't load this up. Her page is private. She's in jail now. B12 story, San Antonio. Let's go check that out. See, he ain't even bought a following. Probably deleted the Instagram. Trust me, I'm not intrigued by her. She's not attractive to me. I'm intrigued to find out where the scamming came from. Oh, they had Monica singing? Don't worry, we're going down the rabbit hole now. We saying congratulations. They only got 80. They're really checking this shit out. Let's go. Let's scam it.
She put a hit out on me. She got hit out on you. Oh yeah, yeah. And mine was most.
Somebody put a bag on your head. And police will be showing up to confirm everything that I'm saying.
Ash and Josh are accused of in 2022. It's up to 10 years.
Down a bit, but I think the internet just is still fucked up. So I think I heard about. Matter of fact, I think this is what I was listening to when I was with my dad when I was going to get my physical before I came over here. All right, so here goes the Sherelle pieces together the scam. I think I listened to this case. If it starts today, don't look like it'll start.
She decides to move forward with Patrick, the IT guy, but it doesn't take her long to set her sights on someone else romantically, someone that she's able to partner with in a business and also be married to. And this is when Joshua Grayson enters the picture. Patrick said that she was cheating on him with Joshua Grayson, who is this man who is known as this Bible thumper, super religious, and very well known in the credit repair industry. Patrick said that Ashley is lying to him and lying to Josh. And one day he receives a phone call from Josh basically saying, hey, dude, I know who you are. She picked me. You can beat it. And they end up getting married.
So I didn't know about.
Okay, so yeah, I did. I listened to this in July 2023, not Tasha K's interview, but I was listening to some other. It was, I forgot what the lady's name was on YouTube, but I heard all about this, and that's why it was kind of coming to my mind about the scamming and things. You can tell a scammer from a mile away, but she was basically scamming people, like taking money and not actually fixing anything as far as like credit repair and things of that nature. So okay, I remember this. It's just she finally got convicted. Or
that man.
Not only do Josh and Ashley get married very quickly, but long, their brand is now this full partnership. They are very well known in the credit repair industry. They are courtside. They're going on shopping sprees, taking extravagant vacations, extravagant wedding as well, performed even more powerful. So is Ashley's business.
Now, allegedly, she has one that she offers for $1,000, and she has a bundle where she offers for $2,000. I mean, people all over the world are saving their coins, their pennies, their dimes to be able to attend this digital course recipe to potentially become a six-figure business owner.
Ashley, by this time in her peak, is charging double and triple for her courses and for her credit repair work. And this is when her downfall begins. Now I want to introduce you to a woman named Sherelle Hodge. Sherelle Hodge is a woman who paid for Ashley's services. She wanted her credit to be repaired. She wanted some things removed from her credit. And she said that Ashley was telling her that this was happening, but Ashley was lying to her. And Sherelle said that she was checking after Ashley. Ashley would say that things were removed, things were repaired.
Yeah, okay. So I know I didn't put two and two together. I didn't know that this was her. But yeah, I knew about this. The credit repair being fixed and all that. They be bullshitting, man. So what we do know is once she got with this guy, she was already doing some stuff on her own. But once she got with this guy is when they elevated, because he had stature also, and they got together. And we seen on his page, I was already debunking all the bullshit he had in his damn Instagram highlights. So they was out here scamming together. But she was taking money, $2,000, $3,000 here. Hey, you need to send another $500, and then we can get this taken off. She was just taking the money and buying designer. Somebody with too much designers, okay, man. Money, but you're just not. You know what I mean?
She wanted TransUnion, find Ashley was not telling the truth. And Ashley responded by saying, no, not only not going to get a refund, but I'm going to report to credit repair agencies that you're trying to get me to help you with, and I'm going to have your credit impacted even more negatively. And this is when Sherelle decides to do her due diligence and go on Facebook to try to figure out if there's anybody else in the same situation. During this time is when she finds that there's a group of individuals who are going through this, who need this credit help. And then Sherelle, after gathering all this information, goes to TikTok and creates a viral video.
Legends say that these two right here are some elite scammers.
In this video, she not only details how Ashley's business started, which is from a lie, but she talks about the reviews that Ashley has received.
You see this beautiful lady right here? You see this beautiful lady right here? What appears to be another review from one of her businesses. This nice, kind, educated lady right here.
This right here, you know, everyone's been scammed at some point in their life. It may not have been on a large scale where it was multiple thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of dollars, but we've all been scammed at some point in our life. But one thing I learned early growing up is it's going to sound bad, but you can't trust niggas, man. You just can't. And when I say niggas, I'm putting every demographic up under that, man. You just can't. It's rare that you find someone that actually knows what they're doing. But if you want to, you go one of your whatever institution you go through, they tell you how to fix your credit. They pay this off. You need to get your debt. You got to get your debt over. But when you just go to somebody with this, they charge you $2. Minute, why am I paying all this money? So you really just got to be cautious. And again, man, I'd rather go to, you know what, fuck it, have at it, man. Have at it, man. Have at it, guys. You know, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of getting played, man.
I don't know if I posted her, but her too. With this lady posting all these people, oh, let me congratulate my DCR cousin. Let me congratulate whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop with their success stories. Why is it that they never in the comments saying, oh, it's all praising out to you? It's how whatever it is that they would say to somebody that showed them how to generate money.
According to Sherelle and information that we now know, Ashley lost 2 fingers when she worked on an assembly line.
She got 1, 2, 3.
So she lost her fingers and she got all this money. So when everyone's seen that she got money, of course she started buying shit. So now we're going to the illusion. That's what scammers do. The illusion that they have money. She got that money, and then that's around the time I think that she ended up leaving her and the ex-boyfriend were together, and then she ended up leaving the ex-boyfriend and moved on to the guy that was making money. Because one thing about when you get these settlements, and it's the same with lottery, when you get this large lump sum of money, let's just say you get $300,000 or now you have $200,000, $200,000 leave. $200,000. You gotta get in, you gotta figure out. But now when you have all this, look like you're doing well for yourself. So people believe, oh, if you look like you're doing well for yourself, then okay, I get that, I'm cool with that. But the illusion, once it gets there, this is why I always tell you, I don't give a fuck what someone else is doing. Because the moment you start caring what other people are doing is the moment that you try to copy what they're doing, and you can't be them. That's their life. Now, whether they're living a legitimate life or not, that's up for you to find out. But this is why I always say, man, I don't give a fuck what no one else is doing. I don't care what no one thinks about me. I'm gonna continue to do what I gotta do. My bills are gonna be paid. But she received a large lump sum. It's just like there's a lady from where I'm from. It was a young girl. I think she was 16 or 17, but a power pole fell and she got electrocuted. She lost her whole arm. And she got like $400,000. I'm talking about, man, they had the whole block. Like, you drive down their street, people didn't even want to drive down their street because they had so many cars out there. Like, well, it was just like Chargers and shit like that. It wasn't nothing expensive. It wasn't like no. But she had a Benz, and she had a Charger, and then she had like 3 other Chargers and like a truck or some shit like that.
4, 5, and then right there she got 1, 2, 3, and then the thumb on the other side. But let me show y'all a better picture. But bam.
She ended up suing this company and received a settlement. This settlement is what she ended up using to start her credit repair business with. So it's not that she received this money within 18 months and there's this success story from the very beginning. She got this money from a lawsuit, and she was able to use this alleged
how bad it feels to see others succeed, but no matter how hard you work to get nowhere. I've been a patient. I've helped others when I needed help myself. I don't care about keeping up with anyone else. This was last year struggling, and God and I were on the same page because he came through and showed out. Whenever you see somebody relating money to God, regardless to if it's a blessing or not, you never correlate money with the Lord. The Lord is going to get you through life. The Lord is not going to bless you with money. All right. We don't praise money. We don't praise materialistic things according to the Bible. So whenever you see someone using God and, oh, I like to thank God I made this money. No. You need to thank God for being able to wake up. You're not thanking God for the money. Whenever you see them thanking the Lord for money, they're scamming. They're lying to you. Last year was my last year struggling, and God and I were on the same page because he came through and showed out. No, God got you up and allowed you to live the next day. You out here making money is taking advantage of what the Lord gave you, the opportunity for another day. But to say that the money is correlated to the Lord, no, it's not. Because when you were born, the Lord was there when you were born. There was no money. Your gift to life was life, not how much money you make. So the most of their homeboys, none of their best friends are multimillionaires. Why would I get online if I have a formula to make millions of dollars? Why would I get on here and tell it to you all and not tell my mom, my dad, my brother, my sisters, and show them all how to do it? If it's that easy that I can get on here and make you pay me $2,000 for a course, Why am I not giving the game to my family members and close friends for free? See, if God blessed you with all of this, then God will bless you to give to the next person for free. God wouldn't make you charge the next person. That's how you know that they're lying. Oh, well, God help me out, but he's going to make me charge you. No, that's not what God does. Reach one, teach one. That's how it is. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can. It don't say reach out and touch a nigga and charge a nigga. No. If you're a multi-millionaire and you bring us with you, then you should be breaking us off some money. All right. Let me hold $1,000 and not have to worry about it, Mr. Multi-millionaire, Mr. God bless you more than the rest of us. But see, when they start saying, oh, the Lord, that's when I'm like, man, nigga, don't talk to me, bro. This is not a bragging post. Nigga, that's all you did was brag. You bragged about how you were struggling and God came through and turned you up. You bragged about 2 days making $22,000. This whole post is nothing but bragging. I'm here to show you others that if I can do it, so can you. Shout out to my men. It shows not from fixing nobody's actually hustling. Because the thing is, success come from. You can't say it came from fixing people's credit because you're selling courses, so you're not really fixing nobody's credit. So what is it? Are you fixing credit or are you selling a fucking course? If you're fixing credit, it wouldn't be an online course. It would be you and I sitting down and you counseling me and being my advisor on how to fix my credit, not sitting down and teaching me a course. I'm not here for a fucking course. I'm here to learn how to fix my goddamn credit. And I'm going to you because I don't want to learn how to fix my credit. I'm going to the expert and I want to use your expertise to fix my fucking credit. I don't want a fucking course. I want you to help me fix my credit. What do I need to do? I don't want the course. I don't want to be in no goddamn academy. I want to fix my credit and goddamn get my credit together so I can go back to work and be all right. I don't want a course. Just show when I go get my taxes done, they don't give me a goddamn course on taxes. They do my fucking taxes. They don't charge me to teach me some shit. Their job is to do the taxes. Nigga, you fixing credit. I don't want a fucking course, nigga. I want my credit fixed. Why are you trying to sell me this goddamn academy? You talking about you a multi-millionaire. How are you a multi-millionaire? Oh, that's right. You said 2 days of sales. So you're not making money off of fucking fixing credit. You're making money off of selling bullshit. Like, are you guys following what I'm saying? Look, the first line within that the Ashley shit. I don't want to sell nothing. I want credit fixed, man. I don't want to sell shit, man. I'm just here to get my credit fixed. What is this course shit you talking about? I don't want to buy the course. I want to buy the credit fix. Can anyone fix my credit in this motherfucker, man? That's all I'm asking for. But when you see these posts, and it's so crazy. It's so like the women that we've seen on here that fell for these scams, they look like they were pretty successful. But all they seen was niggas traveling, the Louis Vuitton bags, the Fendi bust downs. Like all they seen was the shit that she was scamming with, and they were believing that they could live that lifestyle. You know, when I see like Will Smith and The Rock on Instagram, damn, I wish I could live that lifestyle. If them niggas was selling the course, I'm not buying they bullshit course. I'm fine with my everyday lifestyle. But when you see posts like this and they start talking about the Lord did this for me, I made this money, I had niggas is lying, bro. The pandemic fooled a lot of niggas. Now, you know, people say the PPP loan was the worst thing that ever happened. No, the PPP loan was good if you used it for the right thing. But instead, there was niggas online talking about, man, you use that PPP, man. I can tell you how to get some money out there. You ain't even got to pay it back, but you get a business. Niggas is in jail. Niggas is getting out. Like, okay, like, it's just all kinds of wild shit, man. Let's continue on, man. Let's continue on.
This business that is then propelled by fake reviews.
When she got that first $1 million, before she tried to make it seem as if she got this from a business, she got that from a lawsuit. Now, what she did,
so
illusion. Because, you know, when you get these lawsuits, you can definitely ask, I want $1 million after taxes and my lawyer fees. And they'll definitely give you that. So they'll take the taxes out before you get it. And you can't get $1 million if you got a good lawyer and tell them you want your lawyer fees paid for. With that $1 million, you go copy a $250,000 house, $200,000 house. You really don't need nothing too much bigger than that, depending on where you're at. Let's just say Kansas City, $250,000 house, 5 bedrooms, 2-car garage, big ass backyard. I pay that $250. I got $750 left. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead, put up $500,000. I'm gonna go ahead and invest $200,000. You know what I'm saying? Get my dividends coming in so I can get $2,000 a month just off of dividends, roughly. You know what I mean? And now I'm surviving. I'm just chilling and kicking it. My house is paid for. My whip is paid for. I'm just at the house kicking it off that $1 million. You can make it last. I know a lot of people, $1 million ain't a lot. $1 million is a lot of money if you use it the correct way. Remember, it's not how much you make, it's how you spend it. You can't have $1 million and try to get $1 million house.
Business itself had no foundation, and it was just built on a lie after a lie after a lie. And then the business was built off of this lifestyle that Ashley had created with Joshua Grayson. In public and on social media, Ashley is touting herself as this very successful businesswoman.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley Massengill.
Who's wearing this designer and going on these vacations, and she's really scamming people with her lifestyle. But behind closed doors, Ashley is panicking. She's realizing that people are figuring out her business. People are figuring out how she allegedly initially around thing that was reported about in the news. This was something that Ashley had told everybody about. According to Ashley, Olivia had always been there for her since the very beginning. She was always sharing when she would drop new courses as her business would progress. One day, Olivia's mom and her family found out that Ashley was lying to them, that the house was not in Olivia's mom's name. The house was not 100% gifted to them. Ashley was actually on the deed. This made Olivia pissed.
What I tell you, whenever they start offering non-friends, non-family members keys to the sauce, they ain't really living like that. And if this is, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know where. I don't know, man. Financial literacy is just, they never once thought, okay, you're gifting me a house. Where's the deed? Is this house paid for? What's the mortgage like? What's the property tax? I don't know if Tennessee has property tax, but they didn't ask any of these questions. If anyone's to gift you a house, all right. So if someone was to gift you a house, you have to be prepared to be able to afford that house. Now, this is one thing that I always mention whenever we're talking, let's just say the lottery or something. If you were to win a large amount of money, your family members are going to be asking you for houses and stuff. Now, yes, let's just say you got $100 million. You are capable of buying everybody, let's just say 5. Maintain a $400,000 or $500,000 house. You got property tax, which is going to hit them over their head for like $4,000 or $5,000, depending on the state they're in. You got the electricity during the year. You got the homeowners association. You got the insurance. There's a lot of money that goes into owning a house. So I know everybody always says, why are you in an apartment and not getting a house? Some people don't want those extra expenses, those unknown expenses that could happen. Hot water heater. There's other things that go along with property. So some people living in apartments, that's their life, that's feasible for them. But if you were to buy someone a house, now they got to cover the taxes on there, anything that happens. And that's where people go wrong, because you got money and you help them out. Then they're calling you, hey man, I got this and this going on. You like, well, fuck it. Now the house is going in foreclosure. Now you're the bad guy because, hey, but he didn't help me out with the taxes on the house. Nigga, you said you wanted the house. I got you the house. You got to cover everything else. So when it comes to like helping people out, you just got to be careful of it, because you got to know they can't afford this shit. They ain't gonna do nothing but tear this shit up. You're gonna potentially lose it. And you're trying to buy it, but before you can even put it like over into their house, like, man, most banks ain't about to be like, hell no, you can't get a deed to these motherfuckers. Fuck no. You know what I mean? But let's continue. We'll continue, man. I'm sorry, guys, but you know, I'm getting a little excited because we start talking the numbers, and you know what I mean? We in the thick of it right now. You know what I'm saying? We in the weeds, you know what I mean? But we gotta. Now, we're not gonna stereotype them, but the mama got a house from Ashley, but it wasn't the mama's house. It was put in Ashley's name. So Ashley been scamming for a while.
Started a very big rift between them.
Don't feel bad about it because you chose to make a long comment about the reason why you're not taking your name off the house. So yeah, I'm gonna post this in, you know what I'm saying? And like literally, Ashley didn't talk to me about this. Like all you had to do was say, okay, Olivia, me and your mama not gonna be on the house. And I could have agreed or disagreed. You didn't have that conversation with me. And quit saying my mama signed something. My mama didn't sign nothing.
And it's because of this, allegedly, that the murder for hire videos are leaked to the public.
Dude, that'd be good shit. If I could get somebody to it right now for that nigga, I know it wouldn't come back.
All right, hold on. So here goes the hired videos. All right, hold on. They said that. Yeah, see, okay, I heard about this case. Oh, let's see if we can understand this shit.
Sign nothing.
And it's because of this, allegedly, that the murder for hire videos are leaked to the public.
Dude, that'd be good shit. If I could get somebody to it right now for that nigga, I know it wouldn't come back to us like I don't know, outside the country to make us something that has another one. We gotta tell, I would get it done tonight. I would pay extra, but I think we got paid 50, 60K to get that big out.
And I got like everybody. That was about Patrick.
In these videos is a conversation between Olivia and Ashley, where Ashley is contemplating who she wants to hire to carry out a hit. One of the groups of people is Olivia and her boyfriend. Olivia is asking her questions about when she wants it to happen, when it's going to happen, and they're going back and forth, sort of spitballing who they want to bring in the mix.
And you know what I was talking to Bernie, about the Sherelle stuff. I was like, we need to leave her completely alone because there's too many eyes on her. There's too many eyes on her.
Josh said that earlier. Josh said she got too many eyes on her now.
And then the TikTok thing, because I was like, damn, it's just her right now. But if something happen to her, this gonna be in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna be like
all of them are Glorilla's cousins, man. So Olivia is actually the one. I think Olivia is the one that sent this shit to the cops, and she just hyping it up. Yeah, we can get Sherelle up out of here now. Remember, Sherelle was the one that did the viral TikTok that was talking about the scamming. So she's trying to. So Ashley's trying to get the girl that went viral on TikTok talking about the scamming. Olivia, I'm assuming that she's the one that was notified about, hey, can you go and do that? You know what I'm saying? I'll pay the 50 or 60. But Olivia turned this shit into the police because Olivia was already hating. Well, let me take that. Olivia wasn't hating. Olivia was mad because the bitch Ashley bought a house but didn't actually put it in her mama's name, but then wrote a whole note or a post talking about, I'm not signing the name over. So Olivia's still trying to play it cool, setting her up. See, Olivia's smart. She's like, man, you gonna screw us over? This is what we got to do right now. So Ashley just on here freely talking about, we can get about the country. We can go to Jamaica. I'll drop a 50 or 60 piece on these niggas. This shit is wild, man. But this is the ignorant shit that people do. Now, you know, people always say, hey, use FaceTime. They can't track the FaceTime. Well, they can definitely track the FaceTime if somebody got another phone out there. That's why whenever you do this kind of stuff, we're not encouraging it. You need to talk in person. Even if y'all, hey, Even if y'all real close, you still got to pat each other down. It's like, hey, man, we just double checking each other, man, because you never know. Someone could have been compromised. This is some wild shit here. Eric said they need Jesus. Nah, they didn't already use Jesus. They'd already used Jesus one time by selling these bullshit courses. There's no more Jesus. They didn't already use up their Jesus prayers, all of that. They done with Jesus right now. There ain't no Jesus that can help them. The only person they can call on is Tyrone and the devil. That's all. That's it. They can't use Jesus no more. They didn't already use Jesus to sell some scams. We good on that. No more.
Like all of a sudden, she was making all of these and blah, blah, blah. Josh said it this morning. He said, there's too many eyes on that girl right now. I said, well, it's not going to die down. And he was like, well, it's just too many eyes on that girl right now.
And wait, Josh got off. So Josh must have been snitching because Josh is right here on this with her. Well, he's not on the actual footage. But you hear Ashley saying, nah, Josh said there was too many eyes on her. So Josh was a part of this shit. And Josh, people are still, matter of fact, I'm about to go on Josh's B12 thing and say, nah, nigga, I heard that you were part of that damn knockoff for hire. Yeah, they're going to say, Mo, that's hating. I don't give a fuck. That nigga Josh, Josh said that there was too many eyes on Sherelle.
They're going to be like, all of a sudden, she was making all of these and blah, blah, blah. Josh said it this morning. He said, there's too many eyes on that girl right now. I said, well, it's not going to die down. And he was like, well, it's just too many eyes on that girl right now. He was like, we don't need to be involved in that. And he was like, oh, let's think and get somebody else to do it. And then he was talking about you and Brandon too.
Good.
See, Josh must have been snitching. Josh must have been snitching because Josh said, let's get Olivia and Brandon. He said, let's get someone else to do it. How the hell Josh get off? I gotta see now. I gotta do some research. Josh, you on my investigation list, nigga. And I'm about to get on your goddamn Instagram. I'm calling your ass out now, nigga. I will be back to your Instagram when I get off of here. I got a few questions for you, Negro.
Hey, no, we done already been through there. Through Derek house.
That fast?
It's gonna be real easy to get her. It's gonna be real easy. So that's what I was trying to see, like with the money. Like, did you want us to come out there like tomorrow or what? Like, I'm trying to think of like.
Well, when y'all gonna do the thing with Derek? Because Josh gonna try to come after y'all do it.
And like, you don't want her hurt, right? They just want her gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, out of here.
Okay.
Then we'll put my address out for over 100,000 people to see.
Mm-hmm.
The videos ended up making their way onto social media, and this is when Ashley panics even more. In the videos that have leaked, Ashley is talking about a woman named Derica, and Derica is a very well-known businesswoman and someone who has been very outspoken against Ashley and her scams. Around this time, Derica and Ashley were beefing. They were going back and forth. There was a post on Facebook that went viral that Derica posted about Ashley. So you can tell in the videos that leaked about the murder for hire plot, Ashley was 100% ready for Derica to get wiped off the face of the earth. And it's because they had a lot of back and forth on social media around this time. Derica was informed that there was a bounty on her head and that she was in imminent danger. They actually had to put her specifically up in a hotel room. There is the second person, Cheryl Hodge, who had a $20,000 bounty on her head. And there was the third person, Patrick, the
Oh my goodness, nigga. The police came up. Well, this is a Fed case. So it wasn't local Memphis PD or wherever she's from. It was the fucking feds. They said, it's a bounty on your head. We putting you in a hotel. There wasn't no questions asked. It wasn't like Tasha Green where she gets to, no, I don't want to go. No, it's a hit on you. You're gone. You're out of here. You're done. We're not even putting you out here anymore. They got to protect the asset at this point. Then we got the other girl. She had a 20 piece on her noggin for doing the TikTok. And then Patrick, he had a 20 piece on his noggin for being the ex. And he was just calling her out. Man, this is some wild shit. YSL didn't get, look, they didn't even have no wires. Olivia, see, that's the thing that's with. So Ashley, this whole time, we already knew that she was scamming. $1 million because she done lost a finger. She walking around like Penguin. So she done lost a finger. She walking around thinking she hot shit. She done ran up a couple M's. Let's just say 2 M's on top of the M she got. So she around the 3 to 4 million area. So now she's talking to Olivia, who she already played by not giving her mother an actual house and kept it in her house. So Olivia's like, you know how I'm getting back at your goofy ass? I'm recording all this shit. And Olivia is talking like she's really with it. How you want to, oh girl, Derica, oh yeah, we get rid. That's easy money, man. Shit, what you, with that money, what you talking about? She knew exactly what she was supposed to get recorded. Now, this gives me an idea that she was talking to the feds. She may have been talking to the feds or the police, and they were telling her, we need to have the mentioning of money. We need to know who it is and try to get anyone else that's involved. So they did get Joshua's name on there, but Joshua wasn't there, so you can easily deny that. But Josh, I got questions for you, brother. You need to turn them comments back on, or I'm gonna be on goddamn B12 Vitamins website leaving comments because we want answers, nigga. But 20 piece, 20 piece, 20 piece plus a 5 piece extra to go get Derica that same week. Or I think it may have been Sherelle. They said Sherelle will be easy. Some wild shit here, but this is just ignorant. She's on here talking like she big bad. Ashley talking about, yeah, I need to get her gone. Like, okay, you gonna be gone, all right. This is getting good though, nigga shit.
IT guy from earlier on in this video, he had a $20,000 bounty on his head. Apparently there was a video that Patrick had that she wanted deleted, and the only way to get it deleted or not posted online was to have him murdered. And that's exactly what she wanted to do. But first, I want to go back to Cheryl Hodge for a minute. As Cheryl Hodge is creating this TikTok series, talking more and more about these scams, she starts to notice weird things happening in her life. She's getting strange knocks on the door. She's getting strange phone calls, strange voicemails, one of which she said she received one day, and it was somebody warning her that there was a hit out on her life. It's mentioned that there is a bounty on her head and that she needs to be very careful, and that they're trying to reach her and get into contact with her, and they haven't been successful. This is when the police are able to clarify to her that there is definitely a bounty on her head, and she needs to be careful. She needs to be aware of her surroundings and let them know if anything out of the ordinary happens, reiterating to her that there is danger, and she just doesn't really know what to do with this information. Around this time, Ashley must have been tipped off that there was an FBI investigation.
See, so because they let Cheryl know that there was 20,000 on her head. The police even told her to notify them if there's anything suspicious going on. So I'm pretty sure they were going around and they found out about the Olivia situation, because the feds, they not playing around. One thing about the feds, they're going to do a deep dive. The state, they not going to really do too much as far as, okay, we know that Ashley's out here wilding out. We know the IT guy got a bounty on him. Sherelle got a bounty on her head. Let's go see if there's any properties. Let's see what's connected. And they probably did a search and seen that Olivia's mom's house, where Olivia's mom was staying at, there's a random person staying in the house that Ashley owns. And they found out, okay, that's Olivia. And they probably went and talked to Olivia and let Olivia know, hey, this is what's going on. If you can get her on, record or anything. Because Olivia, I don't think she would go through with this just on her own accord. You know what I mean? Just let me record her and turn it into the police. I'm thinking they probably had to contact her first.
Because she tried to throw the scent off, at least in the courts, she ended up filing a defamation lawsuit. And because of this, she felt like it gave some credibility to her being defamed by these people, and that there wasn't actually a murder for hire plot. It was going to throw everybody off the scent, and the courts would agree with her. They didn't. She ended up being indicted just several months later, along with her husband. Her husband is mentioned in the murder for hire videos. He's mentioned as having conversations with Ashley about who they want to carry out the hit. So he is 100% guilty as well.
See, that's the same thing I was saying. His name was mentioned, and we hearing that he's the one that's telling her who we need to go to. Joshua is snitching. Either that or Joshua used his money for a good lawyer because he's still getting money, and he just let Ashley ride. Like, Ashley, they got more on you than me. You need to let me stay out to continue the business because I'm the one that's actually doing the business.
After the couple was indicted on June 29, 2023, it was sort of radio silence. The two charges were just sitting there. The couple had ended up bonding out. Ashley was pregnant as well, so I'm sure she got a lot of rest during that time because she definitely was going to need it up until this week. And it wasn't until this week where I feel like the topic came back up on social media and it was brought back to the forefront. The trial was very fast and there wasn't any media reporting that I could really see. The cameras were not allowed in the courtroom. I feel like I've been paying more and more attention
It's a Fed case and no camera.
To court trials, especially the Young Thug Rico trial nowadays, but the courthouse had no cameras. But Cheryl Hodge was in the courtroom, and so was Patrick, the IT guy. They worked together to create this sort of TikTok series, and it's on Cheryl's TikTok account if you do want to see the day-to-day trial events told from her perspective. After a week and several hours of deliberation, the jury found Ashley Grayson guilty on both charges, and they found her husband not guilty. I can only suspect that they didn't find her husband guilty because he doesn't specifically say in the videos that leaked that he wants this to happen. This is all third-party information. And honestly, you can say anything about anyone in a video and have it leaked. That doesn't mean that the person said it. Obviously, it's just sort of hearsay.
See, that's what I was thinking. Because he wasn't actually in the video, and she was just saying that he said it. So I gotta warn the hey guys, I'm sorry. If you guys are on Joshua Grayson's page, I gotta tell y'all what I know. I ain't lie. He did. He lied. He broke federal guidelines. Listen, don't go to his places. You call me a hater, whatever you want, but man, this nigga was involved in all of this. You know what I mean? He was found not guilty. So, you know what I'm saying? The law say he's innocent, so we got to give him a little bit of grace for that. No pun intended, but she said after y'all knock old girl off, then Joshua's going to come back. He wants to come back after y'all do it. He was in there telling, man, he told his lawyer, look, she said all that shit. I ain't say none of that. Lock her up for 10 years. Tell her I'll make some posts for her on Instagram, but I ain't doing no jail time. Damn, this nigga Joshua different.
Say, if I'm using that word correctly. And that's the only reason why I can imagine that he was not convicted. Now that Ashley and her husband have been convicted and not convicted, Ashley is back home on house arrest. She will not be going to prison until she has her child. And I believe the sentencing is coming up. So I'm excited to see if she's going to get the maximum. And I can only imagine that the judge will give her some sort of leniency because she is pregnant and is about to have a child. And to that, I say, give her the maximum. She deserves it. From the very beginning, she has been trying to take advantage of these people that she has said in interview after interview that she relates to the most, selling them these ideas on a.
All right, man. Thank you. Who is this brother here, man? What's his name? Cam. That's just his name. Shout out to Cam for breaking this down for us. Yeah, well, she ended up getting the max, guys. She ended up getting the max win of 10 years. Yeah, she got 10 years, man. That's it for her. She went down the rabbit hole and did not return. So she got 10 years. That's the max. $60,000. Joshua got up out of there. There's a lot of ladies commenting on his page. Oh, I want to do that. Man, all I'm saying is that nigga's wife, low down dirty shame. Him, we heard his wife. Now, remember, they use the Lord. He's a good Christian man, but his wife even said on the cam that Joshua said we need to get someone else to do it. So I'm not saying that Joshua did it because they found Joshua innocent. And all this is just alleged, but I'm just saying, ladies, y'all be careful over there getting y'all shots at the B12. You know what I mean? Shameless plug. Shout out to B12 vitamins. You can either do the magnesium shots, which we don't have the time this evening because I thought I was going to do something on Mo.J, but I do need to get up in the morning. But I did want to do a little bit of digging into like the magnesium shots and what are the actual side effects to them. But it doesn't really matter because no matter what I say, I'm just a hating ass nigga to many. To you guys, I'm Mo. And to you guys, this is the Mo you know. Thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna do a Thanksgiving live tomorrow. Matter of fact, it's only 10:30. Give me a minute. I might, you know what I'm saying, put a pep in my step. You know what I mean? We might go ahead and go live on my other channel, my main channel. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. We got like what, 3-4 topics in tonight. Pretty good time. Thanks for watching, guys. We're out. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.